Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from ThruNite. Now this here is their BSS V4. Comes in this box. They wanted me to test and review this light. Now the particular version I have here is the cool white version. As you can see there, that was the only one that was available for this particular model at this point. So let's wait no further, let's open it up, see what's in. Now I've tested their sister company, which is ThruNite, and they have the BSS V4. This is the ThruNite version, which pretty much looks the same. Here's the user manual. And now this is in multi-languages. I'm going to find the English version. And as you can see, and that right there is 2523 lumens on the highest output. Now if you need more time to read these, go ahead and pause your screen. Otherwise, we're going to move along. And you have a warranty letting you know how to take care of it if there's something wrong with it. One diffuser, USB charging cable, and we have a lanyard plus 2 O-rings in there. One clip, and we'll put that on later. Now this does look a little bit better, feels better too as well, but still a single stitch. Does have a D-ring on there, and it is wider here, which is what I've been saying to them, but the backing and the rest of the holster is just real thin. Especially if you're going to pay, $75 to $100 for a flashlight, definitely want something that's reliable in holding it on your side. So that's what I try to stress to these companies. And this does look a little bit better, but still very thin, single layer of material. Stitched well though. And we'll take a look at that more later. Now let's go ahead and grab the light. There it is. It's got that very aggressive strike bezel on here, and you can remove this if you do not want it. Also gives you access to put the other diffuser on there. So it's really up to you on what you want to do. There's the charging port there. Pretty easy to put in there. It's not going to get hung up on anything. And the button does stick out past the body there a little bit. And you do have the tail clicky. Now believe it or not, you can table stand that. Like the grooves here on the body. Nice. Got the semi-gloss finish. These are pretty sharp as well. Good for tactical use, self-defense, even if you're going to everyday carry it or self-defense that way. These will hurt pretty badly. Now the style and design on this is very nice. Now the machining and finish on this is excellent. Not seeing any issues with this. And bring out the WildTac version that I did as well. As you can see, pretty much identical light in every way, shape or form. This one here, WildTac, ThruNite. So essentially, in my opinion, if you can get the WildTac for 20 bucks cheaper, I think that's the better route. This one here to me is an excellent light. Playing around with this, comparing this, they're pretty much the same, identical light. I don't see any difference in light output. Color temperature, of course, cooler in this one, so it's a little bit brighter. Now I do have the neutral white version of that as well. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the smooth reflector. Now this is running the luminous SST70 LED. Try to get a good picture of it there for you. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take this apart. Start off with the springs, of course, heavy duty. And the O-ring is greased as well. Here's the battery here that it comes with. It is a WildTac battery that came with my ThruNite. Same identical battery that's in the WildTac light itself. 3100 milliamps. This is an 18650. This is a protected cell. This is a 10 amp protected cell, so it should provide plenty of power. Also, when not on turbo, it's going to give you really good run times on medium. Now we're going to put it all back together, and let's go through the UI. Now the UI is the same as the WildTac. Using the tail switch will get you the highest outputs, great for tactical use, pressure switch action, instant access to the highest level. Want the full level if you do want to use it momentarily. Once you get the light on, simply full press that. We'll leave it on. We'll go over the beam now. See, nice large hot spot on there. A lot of bleeding around the edges to the spill, and it's got that flower type spill area on the edges. That's only because of the strike bezel. Now if you do take this off, here, you can see it's a normal round spill area. So while we got this off, I'm going to go ahead and grab the diffuser. That way we can take a look at it here. Now this is the red diffuser, so it's better for the eyes. That way it saves your vision. Your eyes will be real sensitive to white light, especially in pitch black. Then when you turn the light off, you still have that linger effect of that, But with using the red light, you don't have those lingering effects. And that's what that looks like. A lot of additional areas out here. Hotspot's still there. So if you need a red light, powerful, a lot of lumens, might be an option for you. That looks pretty good. And I'll put the strike bezel back on here. Really a lot of attitude with that on there. And we'll go ahead and put the clip on it next. Again, you only have one area to put the clip on. That's right here. So you want to make sure that that comes on there evenly. Easy to put on, and you don't have to have it on there if you don't want to. I always leave it on there, especially when I'm pocket carrying them. Great. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and use the side switch to turn the light on. It is on. This is a battery level indicator, as you can see there. This will remain blue and will start to turn red when it's getting low and blink red when it's critically low, and you won't be able to use the higher outputs on this light. And we turn that off. Now if you press and hold from off, gets you the lowest light output. So now we're going to go ahead and turn off the light just like that. Because that mode is hidden, we're going to go ahead and turn it back on. That goes back to the regular UI. The moonlight is hidden. So now you're going to press and hold to go through those light outputs. Or you can press down and hold. Now with that, if you do turn it off by clicking it, turn it back on, it does have memory mode. And if you do want the highest output, double click, get you the highest output that this can handle. Really nice tight beam on that. Now to get to the special modes, you're simply going to turn the light back on, and now you're going to triple click the side switch. 1, 2, 3. And that is a constant rate of flash speed on the strobe. And that is distracting. Press and hold will go back to the last light output. Otherwise, you click it, it will turn it off. And that's all there is to this UI. Really simple and easy to use. You've got a couple of options. You can get it from ThruNite or WowTac. Simple and easy to use on the UI. Solid build quality on this as well as the WowTac. So let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the ThruNite BSS of E4. So now we're going to try it on the lower levels and try turbo at the end, of course. The lowest light output, that is on, believe it or not. And you see it there. Good for up close, but probably not more than maybe 10 feet. Alright, let's go to the next level here in the water spout, see how it does. 35 feet from where I'm standing. Faintly making 65 feet. There it is on the fence. Let's go to the next level here. See how it does. And there's the next level. And there's 138 feet now to the Tree of Life. Now the spill area is really tight on this. It's not going to be really large. 65 feet to that tree there now. I'll give you an idea how that beam looks. Let's go to the next level here. Tree of Life, see how it does. Oh, that's nice. That is impressive. And faintly making the tree behind that, that's 238 feet. That is impressive. Making the school with these now. Alright, let's go ahead and try the highest output here. See how it does. There's the highest output there. Still got good battery power. Not a huge jump, but definitely a different and light output noticeable. Not quite making it to the palm trees. We'll do a before and after here. Give you an idea. And it's got some range on this light too as well. Now my sample came with that WildTAC battery, so that was pretty interesting. Figured they ThruNite would have their own batteries by now, but it is a new model. I'm going to end it here. We'll look at the beam here before we go out. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Again, excellent performance from ThruNite. Identical performance, in my opinion, to the WildTAC. A very nice solid light. Most of all, you got the best of both worlds with that EDC, or you got the tactical option as well, which is really nice if you're looking for one or the other. But if you do use it for, say, like your work, you can take it home, use it as a regular everyday carry. Now, if you use turbo continuously, the battery is not going to last as long, and this will get very hot. Now, as far as the battery is concerned, this light does have a step down from turbo, so it'll go to high automatically, and that will still be a lot of light. And one other thing that I get a lot of questions asked about turbo. They always say, hey, my light doesn't run very long on turbo. Well, it's not designed to do so, especially on these compact high-powered lights. They should be able to run on medium and high just fine. Still going to get really warm on high on this, but the step down is not going to happen. Only when the battery goes down, of course, the light output will diminish. But turbo is great for short bursts, 1 or 2 minutes. Otherwise, it's going to cycle down by itself for safety, not only for the light, but for the user. Alright, yeah, before we end this video, let's go ahead and take a look at here in the holster. Now I noticed there's no badging on the holsters, and the holsters look identical. So from the WowTac and the ThruNite, the only difference I'm seeing is the actual name on the light itself. They got some great deals going on this light during the holidays. Should be able to save a lot of money on either one that you get. Now I want to thank ThruNite for sending me this BSS V4 flashlight kit. Now if this is something you are interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description to their Amazon store plus their main website, and I'm working on a special discount code on this, and I will provide that in the link below as well. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from ThruNite to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.